The following video is not made for kids under 13. If you are not 13 years old, please exit out of the video now. And please, YouTube, do not sue me. Hey guys, Leon Mookie here, and I'm back with another What If video. This is my new What If series that I've been wanting to do for a long time for My Hero Academia and my second and one of my other favorite franchise, the Fate universe. This is What If Izuku had Archer's powers. And the entire thing is about Shiro Emiya Archer, heroic spirit Emiya, basically. It's kind of that. So till then, let's get into the video. In this timeline, Izuku basically is born with, well, Emiya's power, with Emiya as well, projection magic, but instead projection is his quirk. He manifests this quirk at the age of 5. At the age of 5, actually. Manifest projection in the Fate universe is that Shiro is able to create anything that he remembers seeing, understanding its structure and everything, almost like how Momo uses her creation quirk. But in this timeline, Izuku can just memorize something just by seeing it once, and he can create it. He never actually thought of the idea of making things of his own. Not only that, his relationship with Bakugo is a lot more healthier, since both of them manifest quirks at the same around when they were both kids. However, Bakugo is a lot more useful than Izuku's. Izuku never figured out any way to create actual weapons from projection at all. So Izuku mostly focused on building up muscle and focused on getting stronger. However, not only that, he also did a little bit of archery, just like Shiro does archery, and before the Fate Stay Night series began during middle school, during his time in junior high, from his first year all the way to his senior year in junior high. So he's pretty good with a bow due to this. However, that said, now with his quirk talked about, let's get into the main story. Everything begins as normal, just like in the main canon, with their teacher, with Izuku and Bakugo's junior high teacher, basically saying, it doesn't matter, all of you want to be in the hero track to all the students. Everyone shows off their quirks. Even Bakugo does his usual, being arrogant, selfish, basically telling them that they would be lucky to even be sidekicks to some B-list hero. As not only that, their teacher also says about Izuku being attending UA as well, just as Bakugo. Bakugo is surprised to hear this and wonders why Izuku would join for UA, not just go to some regular school for a hero course. Everyone begins laughing, mostly because they know that Izuku wouldn't be able to even go to UA due to his quirk. Projection is kind of weak for right now due to that. But man, mostly since he doesn't know how to fight yet. However, in secret, Izuku has been not just training his body and learning archery, but also focused a little bit on sword play, with a one sword that his mom gave him for his birthday, actually, alongside of a bow that she gave him due to him being in archery. As class ends, Bakugo goes to Izuku and tells him, drop out of UA, don't plan on going. And as Izuku says, Kachan, but why? I mean, I think I have a chance going if. Soon after, Bakugo basically blows up. You idiot, Deku! Don't you know your quirk, mate? Your quirk is not that useful in battle. If you go to UA, you're going to live. You're even going to be recommended at all. Don't you get it? I'm trying to save your life here. Soon after, Izuku feels down hearing this, and Bakugo leaves, as he does feel a little bit bad about telling his childhood friend this, but he does care about him in his own way. Soon after, Izuku leaves and plans to go out, but in this timeline, Bakugo doesn't blow up his notebook, but he still takes the same alleyway. There, Izuku is still attacked by the sludge villain in the alleyway on his way home. There, All Might comes in to save him. And just as usual, All Might drops him in the bottle, and Izuku asks for his autograph by asking him to sign his hero notebook. He signs it, and soon after, All Might goes off on his own. However, Izuku asks if he could. It hangs on to him just like in canon. There, he asks the question if he can be a hero. His quirk, projection, he doesn't know how to use projection at his full capabilities. And he never even seen if he could use it. If he never even thought about using it as a weapon. All he wants to do is help people. Wants to be just like him. There, All Might's time limit ends. Soon after, as usual, All Might tells him that his quirk seems useful, but I don't think it would be useful as a hero. There, All Might tells him, be a cop. At least it would help you out. At least it would help you out being a detective, at least, with a quirk like that. There, he goes down and leaves. And just as usual, the sludge villain escapes from All Might and captures Bakugo. There, Dead Arms, Kamui Woods, Backdraft, and Mount Lady try to save Bakugo, but unable to. Izuku sees this as well and wants to help. All Might also arrives as well. However, Izuku runs, just like in canon, to save Bakugo. He throws his bag and tries to help him out, but everything goes through his mind saying, why is he doing this? He can't do anything. He's not useful in this situation until he imagines having two things in his hand to help him get Bakugo out. All he can think about is helping Kachan escape. He had something to cut his way through. There, he summons two short swords, one white and one black. These being Emiya, heroic spirit Emiya's Kazuya and Bakuya swords. Each sword, Izuku surprised that he summoned these swords without even thinking. All that he wanted was that he wanted to save him. He keeps cutting through the villain piece by piece, until he reaches Bakugo. He tells Bakugo to grab onto him and help him. However, the sledge villain realizes what Izuku is doing. Finally grabs onto Izuku and tries to pull him in. There, All Might comes in and taking down the sledge villain once more, changing the weather. Turns out both Izuku and Bakugo were basically praised for what they done, but Izuku was still lectured as well. Even if he did want to help, even if he had an amazing quirk, he still did things without permission and could have got hurt. They both leave, and Bakugo tells, "Hey, Deku," as he asks, "Kachan, what is it?" There, he says, "Thanks, I appreciate it," and leaves. There, All Might comes up and asks, "Yeah, here I am, walking in like a normal person." There, Izuku is surprised to hear All Might once more and see him back in his normal form. As All Might says, "The way you went out there to save your friend, not only that, You even create something to help him in the way. So, to answer your question, yes, young man, you can be a hero. As Izuku basically cries on the floor, saying that's all I wanted to hear. That's all I ever wanted to hear. Soon after, Izuku planned. This is Izuku's start of going to UA and being All Might's successor. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. If you want me to continue the series, please leave a comment below. And also, if I can get to at least 10 likes in this video, I'll continue it. I'll make part 2 as soon as possible. Please also subscribe as well if you want to keep up with my other videos. Check me out on my social media, being Twitter, and my gaming channel, being Twitch. But that said, this is Leon Loki, signing out. Later.